What's up, everybody? This is Austin,
And this is Jeff.
and welcome back to a special, spicy late night episode of Raw Dawg Wednesday.
I feel uncomfortable now. I feel extremely uncomfortable.
Well, it is.
I'm already stuck in this closet. I've set up a new recording space in this closet because I'm tired of moving my shit every time I want to record. And now you have to make me feel uncomfortable in this tiny little space.
It's funny because it's come full circle because I started recording in my closet
Hmm.
and then eventually moved out and got my setup out with my PC and everything going. And now you
Hmm.
have moved from your setup where your PC is to then going into your closet.
Yeah, I've already decided I'm not setting this up. I'm never recording in here again. I'm
Mm.
literally gonna move my TV. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'd never even watch it anyways. I'm gonna set up another table right there, and I'm gonna fucking set up a recording studio in my bedroom, not in the closet.
Who needs a TV when you've got dual monitors?
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna leave my computer out in the living room because I gotta work from there. But until I go back to work full time.
Which I'm hoping you do, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, it's not looking good at all. Uh,
Boy, it's currently 8:57 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fucking Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
it's past my bedtime.
It's way past Jeff's bedtime.
Oh, that reminds me. Dude, I have been sleeping so fucking good lately. So fucking good, dude. I just wanted to let everybody know my sleep schedule is on point right now. I'm in bed by 8:30, asleep by 9 usually, maybe even earlier. Nice warm, I'm warm, I'm cozy, I'm cuddled up, out like a fucking light, bro. 9 o'clock or earlier. Maybe sometimes 9:30 if I'm pushing it. And then I wake up, I feel so good, dude. But I don't wake up until like 7. That's a lot of hours of sleep, bro.
Yeah, I have to be to work by 7.
When I have to go to the office, though, I get up at like 5:40 because I gotta drive. But when I'm working from home, I can just get up and walk to the computer.
I've actually I've had the opposite. I've been sleeping well, but I've been having a hard time regulating my sleep schedule.
Hmm.
The colder it gets and the more I work outside, the more I just want to sleep in.
Yeah, I
Where it's
feel
like
you.
in the summertime, it's like, 5 a.m. hits, it's like, all right, I'm up. It's already starting to get hot, burning daylight. But in the
Hmm.
wintertime, it's like 5 rolls around, it's like, not happening. Then 5:30 rolls around, it's like, all right, I know I have to get up now, but I'm risking
Hmm.
not being able to shower.
I
Then
feel
like
that.
5:50 rolls around, I'm like, all right, no shower, just breakfast and go.
Hmm. Then 6 rolls. Fuck breakfast.
No, no, I breakfast every day. There's no skipping breakfast for me.
Gotcha. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I feel like it's a hibernation thing. It's just a natural thing. Once it gets colder, everybody wants to sleep in. But and I'll have to say the key, man. The key, literally the key to success for sleep. Don't fucking bring your phone into your bedroom, dude. I literally, when I come into my bedroom, I go straight to the wall where I plug my phone in. I plug my fucking phone in. I make sure it's fucking alarm set, and then I don't touch my fucking phone again. Because I'll open up my phone and I'll just be on my phone. I'll just look at one thing. I'll just promote the podcast a little. I'll just do this for a second. I'm on my phone for like another 2, 3 hours. Don't touch your fucking phone when you're going to sleep.
I got two things to say to you.
Uh-huh.
One, thank you for picking up in the dead space where I was just yawning my fucking heart out. Two, I actually, what I found, helps put me to sleep more than anything. I'll put on a YouTube video on my phone, turn the brightness down, turn the volume down. And I actually read this on a comment on Reddit where someone's like, if have trouble falling asleep,
Hmm.
best thing you can do is try and force yourself to stay awake and keep your eyes open because then your body's just going to force you to pass out. and that works great for me. I'll literally fall asleep halfway through with the video still playing, and I'll wake up and it's like YouTube is still on my phone, just like open. I'm like, oh, guess it worked.
I guess it's different for everyone. I've heard it's not good to have like some people sleep with the TV on, and I've heard that's not good. It fucks with your sleep cycle. Um, Same with playing music and things like that too. Uh, I
Yeah,
have my
I don't do like the white noise or the music thing. I
Mhm,
like to have a fan on because I've had a fan on when I slept since I was like 5. But
mhm.
yeah, like the thing I like about putting on a YouTube video is like I know it's going to end.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I put on like a 20-30 minute video and I'm out in 15 minutes, then it only goes for like another 15 minutes and it's off and it's done.
Hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I can, if I'm tired enough, I'll sleep through shit like that. I could have like the TV blaring full blast and sleep through it, but it's not good sleep. Because I'm asleep, but I'm not asleep, if that makes sense. Like
I mean, in a
physically I'm
way.
asleep, but mentally I'm not asleep.
Hmm.
It's weird. Um, what was I gonna say? I have my phone set to do not disturb at like 8 p.m., like 7:30, 8 p.m. So when 7:45 hits, my phone goes into do not disturb. I don't get phone calls. I don't get text messages. I don't get anything. No alerts. And I'm like
Yeah.
in shutdown mode.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the do not disturb.
Hmm.
I start mine at like 8 because if it's, 8 to 9, I'm obviously going to still be checking my phone. But then if it's, like it doesn't draw my attention.
Hmm.
It's just like if I feel like checking my phone and if I will, and if I won't, then I don't get the notifications. I also do like the night shift feature on the iPhones. I'm sure
Hmm.
other phones have it, but where it dims the screen and turns it warmer colors so you don't get as much blue light exposure, which
Hmm.
the blue light is one of the major things of what hurts your sleep when you're dealing with screens. And also my glasses have the blue light blocking filter. But yeah, works for me.
I had somebody ask me what I love, and I told them that the only thing that I love or appreciate is when my phone tells me um, it's time to go to sleep, and my phone tells me um, to sleep well and to have a good night's sleep.
Oh my god. Do you have sleep reminders on?
What do you mean?
Well, like
Like
you
to
can,
tells me to go to sleep?
yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what my bed like you set up a bedtime. So I set up a bedtime, which is like it starts at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it's like do not disturb and it says go to sleep or something like that. And then I know essentially like I'm winding down, winding down, winding down. And then by like 8:30, I'm trying to get into bed. And then I'm tired, ready to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah,
peaceful as fuck.
I don't start my winding down until about 8:39, and then usually by 10 is when I'm
Hmm.
asleep.
This is a recent thing too. I mean, it's so easy to get off of routine. I'm just trying my hardest to stay in this routine the best I can because it's so easy to fall out of a routine. And then I don't know. I hate myself when I'm not doing what I need to do. I'm so miserable because, like I said before on previous podcasts, I'm not a fucking half-ass guy. I'm an all in or all out. Like I have issues with this shit because I'm the type of guy that'd be like literally dying of thirst. I'd be dying of thirst, literally on the edge of dying of thirst. I have to fill the fucking water cup to the top before I can take a sip. I can't just fill it up a little bit and drink it and then fill it up more. I have to fill it to the top. I would rather die of thirst than not fill the fucking cup to the top. It's fucked up.
I think there are people you can talk to about things like that. Psychiatrists, counselors. Um,
I don't know what my issue is, dude.
I, I think the first issue is that you used issue singular.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have issues. Fuck you. I don't have issues. Fuck psychiatrists. They can't hold me down, Austin.
Well, someone needs
I'm a
to,
peacock.
obviously.
They gotta let me fly.
Well, back back to what I was going to say before you went insane. The thing that screws up my like routine more than anything is the inconsistency in my work schedule.
Mm,
It's like obviously I work 5 days a week, except holidays. I got tomorrow and Friday off, thankfully. But I'll go in right on a Monday, and we'll just have a huge job, right? Massive
hmm
job, all hands on deck type of thing. A lot of just straight physical labor. And then, I might have, especially in like the summertime where it's light all day, I might have a 10, 12, 13-hour day if it's going real bad. And it's like, I get home, I eat, I'm out.
hmm
But then Tuesday rolls around and we had such a long day and got so much done on Monday that it's like, oh, I only have 5 hours of work to do. So then I get home, super early, start doing a bunch of stuff. I'm not tired. And then it's like, oh, I can stay up till 10. Yeah, I can stay up till 11.
Yeah.
Ooh, 11:30, starting to get a little late. And then I wake up the next morning and I absolutely hate myself. But it's like, on days like that, it's like 9 o'clock rolls around. It's like, I'm not going to bed. I'm not tired.
hmm
It throws me off for sure.
The weekend too. The weekend throws me for a loop. I gotta. I mean, this past weekend, I went to bed early. Friday, we were gonna play video games. I passed out. You were like, "Yeah, let's play some video games." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Okay, I'll hit you up when I get home." I think I like shot you a text about something stupid. Probably sent you an Instagram video, and I was asleep by like 9. And then
Yes, you were. I was very
Saturday,
disappointed.
Saturday, we're watching the fucking UFC fights together. I'm losing money. By the way, I also have a gambling addiction, so that's another issue. Well, I'm taking care of that though. It's
Jeff has a mild gambling addiction.
very mild, very mild, I'd like to say.
He doesn't lose a lot of money.
I'm up. I'm up big.
I will say, if you guys want to know, Jeff's not a greedy type of person.
Mm-mm.
Jeff won a pretty solid bet,
Mhm.
a NFL bet, and he actually sent me some money to actually purchase my i9 processor for my computer to help me render the videos for doing the Raw Dawg Wednesday, putting up on YouTube. So it's as much as his gambling addiction hurts him, it also helps him and sometimes me.
Yes.
So it's hard to stage an intervention when he occasionally sends me a little Venmo here now and again.
My dad has been making fun of me too. He's like, "You're gonna give all the money back," blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Hey fucker, you're the one that started this gambling addiction. So, you know, don't fucking tell me what to do." But yeah. So slight gambling addiction. Let's get back to the sleeping on the weekends. Um, I've got it under control. I've definitely got it under control. Uh, it's Thanksgiving. Probably gonna have to make some football bets because it's Thanksgiving. But anyways, um, back to the UFC. So we're watching UFC. It's early. Um, putting some bets down. Fights aren't going our way,
Your
and then
way. I don't bet. I
okay.
don't throw my money away.
I really wish Austin would get into sports because we would make a great betting duo. Not to where you would have to put out money, but I would love to be able to bounce my bets off of you, and
You
you
want
kind
me to
of.
be an analyst.
I would love for you to be an analyst, do some R&D on different sports and things, and see what you think about my bets. Um, maybe in the future. I feel like older Austin might get into that. Football. I know
If
you don't like
Austin
football.
had more free time on his hands
hmm
that he wasn't devoting to just being an absolute loser tinkering with computers, then I might
I don't think it's the computer
help you.
thing. I think it's the 10-hour fence building issue that we need to take care of.
It's not so bad recently, but working out in the cold is equally exhausting for 8 hours as working out in the heat is for 10 hours.
hmm So we're back to the fights, gambling. Once
You would
again,
want to get back to the gambling.
we're back there again. Um, fights aren't. I'm gonna say it again. Fights aren't going our way. I know you said my way, our way. They're not going our way. Um, and it's like fucking 8 o'clock when the third to like main event hits, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking tired. I'm exhausted. I could barely keep my eyes open, and then I ended up having to watch the main event from my room. I was got bundled up, took the laptop into my room, finished watching the fights, and I passed out. I was like, dude, I'm going to sleep. I can't even keep my eyes open.
I mean, literally, it was like seconds after the final fight
Hmm.
was over. It was like the hand got raised, and Jeff's like, "All right, going to bed." Like,
Dude,
Jesus.
I was praying. I was not wishing any ill will on any person in any fights, but I was like, we were like the third to last fight, and I was like, I hope the next two people get knocked the fuck out. I don't even care who knocks who out. I just want these fights to be over with. So, pretty eventful weekend. And then Sunday, we played some zombies.
We did. We finally got around to playing some fucking Black Ops Zombies, and
Super
it's
fun.
good.
It is
It's
good.
as much as I'm not super impressed with the multiplayer, the
Hmm.
zombies is good.
Very good. Super fun.
Very difficult though.
Hmm.
Very difficult. With four of us with zombies experience and very much knowing how to play Call of Duty, we died in round 20,
Hmm.
which I yeah, the difficulty's definitely scaled up because I remember as, a child on playing World at War, which came out a long time ago with the original zombies. I remember just getting into random online lobbies and making it to like level 50 plus. So they've definitely scaled the difficulty up.
Yeah, it was super hard. I'd like to point out that I never got to pack a punch a weapon, so it was basically like playing with three people. Um,
It really was. If you don't have a pack a punch weapon by like round 15, you're not contributing in any meaningful way. You are zombie bait at that point.
yeah, we explained pack a punch weapons in a previous podcast. It's basically just like super upgrading your weapon like crazy. Um,
And you have to do it because the zombies get stronger every round. And it
hmm
comes to the point where your base weapons just, they don't do enough damage.
hmm Yeah. I was being a very good supportive role and I was opening all the doors. You have to pay to open doors and gates and open up the map. And that really fucked me over. So I didn't have any money to pack a punch weapon. And then by the time I did have the money to pack a punch weapon, for some reason we couldn't figure out how to leave one fucking crawler on the map so I could go pack a punch my weapon. Everybody ended up just killing all the zombies and it was like, oh, next round's up. Next round's up. I'm like, all right, well, fuck me, right?
And I was being a greedy piece of shit and double pack a punching my weapon.
Very much so.
I had so much money. I pack a punched it once and then went back and did it a second time. And
And
poor
then
Jeff,
at the end of the round, Austin proceeded to go, oh, look at Jeff. Look at the kill. How many kills Jeff got? He fucking. I like quadrupled Jeff's kills. No fucking shit, you fuck face. I didn't fucking pack. I didn't. I died in like every single round because I'd had shit ass guns.
I
But
remember what I said. I said, I had more headshots than you had total kills.
yeah, because I was fucking dead for like 10 of the fucking 20 rounds. But anyways,
Jeff,
hmm
can I talk about computers for a minute?
for a second, what do you have to say for yourself?
I just want to say that I did a couple things to my old high school laptop. Bear
Hmm.
in mind, I'm going to be 25 in a month. So this laptop's from like 2012 or 2013. So it's, 7 or 8 years old. And I've got it running like it's a brand new computer. And I just wanted to share the couple little things that I did in case there are people out there with, there are a lot of
Shitty
people working from
laptops.
home. You know, you might have an old piece of hardware that all of a sudden you have to do your job on that, you're not used to doing so. And there are ways to kind of, just get it running better. the number one thing you can do to, help an older system is get off of an old fashioned like spinning hard drive and then get a solid state drive. That's it. That's number one.
How hard is that to install, Austin?
It varies greatly on how your laptop is built. This my particular laptop, it's pretty simple. You have to like unplug it, turn it off, flip it over, take the battery out. Then you have to remove one single screw, take off a little plastic cover. Then you can pop the hard drive out, unplug it, put a solid state drive in, plug it in, and then you're good to go. There are other laptops that are significantly more difficult to do so. And I'm not saying that every person has to do this themselves, but you can take it to like a computer shop and just say, like, listen, I have this old laptop. I'd really like to have my hard drive cloned onto a solid state drive and replaced so it runs better. They're going to understand what you're saying.
Do you rec- Sorry, do you I can't speak. Do you recommend doing this on a Mac?
I I can't make any recommendations here or there about Macs. I do not know much about Macs. Macs aren't even supposed to be user serviceable. Apple products in general are not meant to be user serviceable. They're designed so that if something goes wrong or something needs changed or replaced or fixed, you have to take it to an actual, Apple certified repair place. It's there Apple's in a fight with like the right to repair movement, and because it's just you just can't, it's very difficult to fix it yourself. And I remember reading an article, and this is, all said allegedly because I can't prove any of this that I read, but someone was saying that they posted like a anonymous Reddit thread saying that they worked for like a Apple, a certified Apple, repair place, and that if you decide as a consumer that you're going to repair your stuff, say your iPhone needs a new battery, there are ways that you can take it apart yourself. Like I have a toolkit right here that has all the necessary tools to take apart an iPhone and change the battery. But they allegedly they can run a software on your phone that can detect that there's a part in there that's not, made by Apple or certified by Apple, and it can essentially just shut your device down.
I know it voids your Apple Care. Like if you crack your screen or you fuck something up on your phone, or you say you want to change out, like they have those cool colors or cool screens that you can put on your phone. If you do that, that voids your Apple Care warranty, and then you can't take it to Apple to get fixed anymore as well.
Yeah, Apple's very anti-consumer in that sense of they want your money to repair their stuff. And the whole idea behind right to repair is if you buy something and it breaks and you're not able to fix it yourself, you're kind of just renting it in a way. It's not really fully yours. If something is, if it is designed to not be user serviceable, then you don't really fully own that thing.
Um, Apple does provide a great service care though. Like if you have Apple Care and you fuck up your phone, they'll just give you a brand new phone. Like their Apple Care that you pay for or however it works, it is really really good. They
And
like they like don't even question. Like say I just like fucking threw my phone on the ground a bunch of times and then threw it in the toilet and then took it to them and was like, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. It's just fucking so fucked up. They'll look at it and they'll be like, all right, well, fuck, here's a new phone.
yeah, but bear in mind they do also have a brand image that they want to maintain as well.
Hmm.
So I mean, there are companies that will intentionally take losses in some areas that, greatly benefit them in other areas. I mean, you're a business major. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. I'm just telling it to, our listeners. But yeah,
Fair enough.
I mean, Macs have their uses. I certainly don't prefer them. I like my stuff to be user serviceable. I mean, even a laptop that I didn't myself build, I can still get in there. I mean, I took the heat sink off and, cleaned off old thermal paste and reapplied thermal paste because after a while, thermal paste is this like sticky gunk that you put on your processor and the heat sink to carry heat away from it because computers generate heat. Um, it dries out after a while, so I cleaned it off and repasted it so it runs cooler. You know, I don't believe that it's necessarily possible, and if it is possible, it's definitely not easy for you to do that on like a MacBook. Apple just doesn't want you to be able to do that. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'll say one thing. I don't ever plan on doing any work, repairs on my iPhone. That is a system that I'm not familiar enough with and comfortable enough with to potentially absolutely destroy it and render it non-functional. I'd rather take that in to get fixed. But like, working on old cars versus new cars, anyone who works on new cars will tell you that it's a whole lot more difficult to work on because they would rather you have to take the car into like a, authorized and certified, service center and pay them to do it than just do it yourself.
Speaking
So,
of cars, my Prius got hit the other day, dude.
did it now?
My poor little baby. My poor, poor little baby. Has never been touched. 275,000 miles. Never been touched, bro. Well, it's been door dinged and shit. I take that back. It's been touched a couple times. But I go and I get in my car, parked on the street in California. It's about 6, 7 o'clock at night. I go and I get in my car, just chilling. I see some other guy. Some other guy is like sitting on the sidewalk, waiting for his buddy, and then they go and they get in this minivan. I'd say minivan in front of me. And I'm just like, I'm on my phone. I haven't even put my keys in the ignition yet. I'm just chilling, getting situated, getting all my shit around. I got a text from my grandmother my Nana. I got a text from my Nana about she's making homemade noodles and she was sad because none of the grandchildren were there. I'm looking at my phone, fucking boom, dude. My car shakes. I was like, what the fuck was that? And I look up, this dude fucking backed into me. Literally just backed into me, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I like looked at him and he kind of like was like backing and like was I feel like he was thinking about taking off. He was literally thinking about taking off. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was just kind of like looking to see what he was going to do, if he was going to take off or put it in park. He finally parks, puts it in park, gets out of his car. I get out of my car. I like, he comes over, like looks at my car. He's like, looking at my car, look at my car. I was like, dude, are you okay? Like, are you all right, man? And he's like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like freaking out and shit. Uh, and like I looked at my car. My car is perfectly fine. Not even a scratch, dude. Not even a fucking scratch. I was like, oh, thank God. Um, and I was like, are you okay? Like for real? He's like, yeah, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm not being racist. He didn't speak a lick of English. Austin, can you please guess what nationality this fellow was?
I feel like this is absolutely a trick question because you want me to say Hispanic based on where you live, and it's going to not be.
No, no, no. He's Asian. He's Asian. There's a stereotype that Asians are terrible drivers. This dude fucking smashed into my car. There's fucking plenty of room. There's all sorts of room. He just backed straight in my car, dude. Like he didn't even look. He literally didn't even fucking look. Smashes into my car, gets out, and he's just like, doesn't speak a lick of English. And it's just like, he's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Like, and I was like,
Now you are being racist.
how is that? And I'm literally just mimicking what he was doing. And I was like, it's okay, man. It's okay. Are you okay? Like, I just want to make sure he was okay. He was cool. He's like, yeah, I think he was just worried that like I was gonna be super upset or something. And I was like, no, dude, it's cool. It's cool. Just like just be careful, man. Like, clearly you can't fucking drive. There's a ton of space between us and you still smashed into my fucking car. Um, and then I was like, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Just, be careful, be safe. And he's like, okay, thank you, thank you. And he fucking got back in his car, literally just sped off, dude. Like, took off and just turned a corner and like fucking left as fast as he could. I was like, God damn.
You should have got a picture of that license plate.
Oh my
He probably hit someone and killed someone on the way out of there.
I fucking hope not, dude. I really fucking hope not. Um, the guy was super nice though. So I don't know. Hopefully he's out there driving carefully. I really, really fucking hope so. Hope yeah.
Don't wrap
Fuck.
this up just yet because I have almost the exact same story to tell.
All right, let's hear it.
So this is a couple years ago,
Hmm.
and I drive my little Super Outback sedan, not a hatchback, little tiny thing.
Hmm.
So I've got my parents' husky dog in my car with me,
Hmm.
taking her to the vet. So I'm driving down this main road, and I go to make a turn to get on the road to go to the vet. And train, the train arms come down and train's coming. It's like, all right, well, I guess I'll be here for a minute. So everyone just accepts it, puts it in park, and just everyone's just chilling out at the light, right? Because they know that, they're not going anywhere.
Hmm.
There's a guy in front of me in a work truck, like one of the ones that the bed has been replaced with, like the all the toolboxes along the sides.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting behind this guy, and I'm quite a ways back. I do not, you know me, I don't get very close to people when I drive. I maintain quite a safe cushion.
Austin is very safe, does not speed, very 10 and 2 driver.
So
Plays by the book.
I am not on this guy's ass in any way. I'm not close to this guy. I can see his mirrors, which means that he can see me.
Hmm.
That's the general rule. If you can see their mirrors, then they can see you in the mirrors. So I'm just sitting there chilling. The guy flicks it into reverse. Right? This fucking asshole is too impatient to just wait for the train. Like everybody else is waiting for the train. He's got to get somewhere. He's in a hurry. Which, by the way, I drive a work truck. I am never in that much of a hurry to get somewhere. I get paid by the hour, man.
Hmm.
It all pays the same, sitting in the truck or being on the job. So
I
he
feel you.
flicks his reverse lights on. I was like, oh no. And he starts backing up. And I don't have anywhere to go because the person behind me is right on my ass. Like everyone's, just kind of trying to squeeze into this turn lane.
Hmm.
So I just start laying on my horn. Whoops, I just hit my micro. I mean, not like beep, beep, beep. I mean, just laying on it, like
Yeah.
trying to get this guy's attention. And he just backs up, backs up, backs up, backs up, backs up, backs up right into my car. And I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. Because I got a dog sitting in the back of my car. I have a
Yeah.
vet appointment to get to, and this guy's just backed his work truck into me. Unfortunately, did not have any markings of what company it was for, or else I would have called that company and given them an earful. But just completely unmarked. And the guy gets out. He's like, "Oh man, no, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you or hear you." I'm like, I don't know what the hell you were doing in there, but if you were responsible and paying attention, you would have been able to see me, and you should have heard me laying on my horn right behind you, trying to get you to stop moving. And like, I look, zero damage to my car at all. Didn't hit me very hard, but it's just like, are you that zoned out while you drive that you can't, like, none of those cues got through to you and you just backed up into me? Or are
Hmm.
you just that much of an asshole that you don't care and you think you're going to get away with it? And he just got in his truck, just gone. That was it.
Fucking crazy, dude. Ugh. I don't know what it is, man. It's been like a heightened state of shitty driving too lately. I know we had that podcast about shitty driving earlier in the summer, but it it's been pretty smooth since then, and now it's just starting to peak again. It's that holiday season. Everybody's freaking out.
Yeah, don't even get me started on how people act like absolute fucking disgusting animals around the holidays.
Hmm.
Listen, people, that deal on a TV for Black Friday is not worth you trampling someone else, and it's also not worth spreading the virus to everyone. It's just not worth it. Don't be an asshole, but I know you're going to be because you're Americans And that's what we do. We're assholes to each other all the time over stupid things.
But Austin, I need a fourth TV, dude.
Do you? Do you really?
I need a fourth TV for $150.
It's going to break on you in 6 months.
It's gonna be outdated in 2 days. But anyways, let's wrap it up, dude. I'm never recording in this fucking closet again.
Why? It prevented you from moving in and out of your mic too much. The only thing better than this would be me putting you in a fucking straitjacket and ratchet strapping you to your chair.
Fuck.
That might have to be the solution.
We've decided that I have had undiagnosed ADHD pretty much my entire life, and it's really peaking during our podcast. So this actually has worked very, very well for me not being able to move. I feel very claustrophobic. This boom arm's right in front of my face, and I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Literally, the most I move during a podcast is I'll kind of swivel my chair back and forth like this.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I sit here dead. And I'm sure, yes, I'm very boring on my webcam. I know you people watching YouTube are probably like, man, this Austin guy is just a fucking stupid robot, doesn't move at all. But guess what? My audio quality is always better.
I'm done. Good night, everybody. I'm tired. I'm falling asleep. We'll Sunday episode. Catch us Sunday.
Spoiler alert, we haven't talked about it, but it's probably going to be about Thanksgiving and the holidays or something. And it's going to be another rant.
Whoa. Don't throw our podcast topic out there. If one, you never come up with a podcast topic, and
Well,
two,
there, I just did.
you don't even know what the podcast topic is yet. So we're done. I'm going to bed. Fuck this closet. I actually might. Maybe I will pimp this thing out. I don't know. But anyways, deuces, everybody.
Yep. See you on Sunday. Have a happy Thanksgiving, all you American people. Later.